Hello, elementary school students across America and on United States military bases around the world. This is Michael T. Mondak Reads. I'm the eponymous Michael T. Mondak, back with you on this Wednesday of this Christmas-themed week of books. As always, reading one daily to you, your parents, and your siblings. But I can't do it without a preview as to what I'll be reading. Here it is for this Wednesday. How many of you remember your first Christmas? Yeah, you were still in diapers and learning about the great things about Christmas. Well, I'm going to tell you about the Poky Little Puppy's first Christmas in this book, a storyline that was written by Justine Corman and illustrated by Gene Chandler. You'll get to know the names of Poky's siblings. By the way, they're Polly, Penny, Pickles, and Pat. And their owners, the McCraes. Let's get started. 4 little puppies tumbled out of bed one morning and ran to their breakfast bowls. Then they counted themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, where in the world is that Poky little puppy, they wondered. Poky was still fast asleep. His mother nudged him and said, "Come on, Poky. Today is Christmas Eve." Poky yawned and stretched. Even on a special day like Christmas Eve, he was still Poky. Poky's family, the McCraes, were off to the woods this morning to find a tree, and the puppies were going along too. Poky ran to catch up. Then Poky smelled something. He slowed down to see what it could be. That's when Poky stumbled, slipped, and slid down into a deep, dark hole. "Help! Help!" he cried. Wouldn't someone come to help him out of the slippery, sliding hole? "I'll help you," said a friendly voice. "My name is Herman." Poky looked up to see a young skunk peering over the edge of the hole. Herman climbed down into the pole beside Poky and pushed Poky up and out of the hole. "You smell funny," said Poky. Herman sniffed. "You smell funny too," he said. "Let's play." Herman led Poky to a frozen pond, and the two new friends slid back and forth across the cold, shiny ice. What fun! Over in the woods, the McCraes had found the perfect Christmas tree near a hollow log. Mr. McCrae raised his axe and whacked, whacked, whacked until, crack, the tree fell. The 4 little puppies barked excitedly. Poky heard his sister Pickles call, "Poky! Come on, Poky!" He was sorry to have to say goodbye to his new friend. "It's easy to find me," said Herman. "I live in a hollow log just over that hill." Poky ran through the snowy woods toward home. Suddenly he saw something. Poky decided to stop to sniff the strange object up and down. It was an old red rubber boot. The boot was too wonderful to leave behind, so Poky dragged it all the way home. "You're late," Poky's mother scolded gently when he came through the gate. "See what I've found," exclaimed Poky. His mother shook her head and said firmly, "You can't take that messy, muddy old boot into the house." Sadly, Poky left the boot by the garden gate. After dinner, the puppies helped decorate the Christmas tree. When the tree was glowing with blinking lights and shimmery glass balls, Poky's mother told her puppies all about Christmas. "And to celebrate this special day, we give each other presents," she said at last. Then she sent the puppies to bed. Poky, of course, was the last to reach the cozy cushion where the puppy slept. His brothers and sisters soon fell asleep, dreaming of rubber balls, biscuits, and bones. But Poky stayed awake, thinking sadly about his red rubber boot. On Christmas morning, the puppies raced to the tree and found presents just for them. Poky tore open his package. "My boot!" he cried happily. "And it's all shiny and clean." After breakfast, a gentle snow began to fall. Poky's brothers and sisters went off to play in the meadow. "Poky, please don't be late for Christmas dinner," said Poky's mother. Poky ran out to the gate, across the meadow, and into the woods to find Herman. It took a long time, but Poky finally found Herman. He was wet, cold, and miserable. "What happened?" asked Poky. Herman pointed to a crushed hollow log. "That was my home," sniffed Herman. "The McRaes had crushed it accidentally when they cut down their Christmas tree." Poky felt sorry for Herman. The little skunk was alone in the cold, snowy woods, and he had no home. So Poky took Herman home with him. Poky's mother was surprised to find that her puppy had made friends with a skunk. But Poky's mother felt sorry for Herman too. That night she let him sleep in the doghouse, so she and her puppies shared in the summer. And Poky gave up his warm, cozy bed in the McRae's house to keep his friend company. The next morning, the most amazing thing happened. The Poky little puppy was the first one out of bed. Where in the world is that Poky little puppy? Everyone wondered. The puppies and their mother and Herman followed Poky's tracks in the cold, crunchy snow. They went out the gate, across the meadow, and right to the edge of the wintry woods. "Come and look! Look at Herman's new home!" called Poky. "Why, it's your boot!" exclaimed Poky's mother. "Merry Christmas, Herman," said Poky, "even if it is a day late." Poky's mother was very proud of her puppy. It was only his first Christmas, but Poky had already learned that the best gifts of all are the ones you give. And that, boys and girls, ends the story. The Christmas themed week of picture books will continue on Thursday at the same time on the same channel. I'll see you tomorrow.